NFL Prize Picks. It's Sunday Night Football. Broncos and Vikings. Hit the like button. Let's get right to work. This is the DFS Army Proptimizer. If you're not familiar, you are late to the party, but it's not too late to join in and make money. I'll let you compare prize pick lines, sportsbook odds, which some tools have, and then our projections. We're going to roll through and find the top 6 plays for Sunday Night Football. If you want access to the tool, prize pick deposit matches, all that good stuff, links are in the description below. Make sure you take advantage of all of that. And to join DFS Army, code Sniper20 gets you 20% off. Got to save you some cash here, but you'll make it back quick. Jordan Addison, by the way, is a pass because the prize pick line, the odds say play under 4. Projection is 4.55. No, thank you. We'll go to Russell Wilson, though, play number 1. This we will play. Even though there's juice to the under at minus 135, minus 140 for his total rushing attempts being under 5.5. Prize Picks has this at 5. That means there's value in the over because this line is not juiced enough where it should have got bumped. It's kind of right in that borderline area. Then if you add in our projections, we got him projected at 5.85 rushing attempts. Looks like I need to go over here and check on Russell Wilson. 5 rushing attempts is the line. We'll pull up the last 5. He's been over 3 of the last 5 games. I got some value here. This will be play number 1. It's that easy to find. Plus EV plays. Play number 2. We don't have projections for the kickers, so I just skip by it. We do have Javonte Williams, less than 18.5 receiving yards. The line should be 17.5. That's what it is as a pick'em. Pretty much at Caesars, DraftKings, BetMGM, across the board. That 1 yard makes a difference. How many times have you been hooked? So we get a yard of value. Our projection model has it at 17.5. The line is just off by 1. Yes, it's 1 yard, but value is value. Let's go ahead and look up Javonte Williams and make sure the last 5 isn't just a total train wreck. And if it's not, this will be play number 2. Receiving yards. He's been under 4 of the last 5 games. Yeah, he made it last time against Buffalo, but other than that, all unders. I'm going to roll with it. That's play number 2. Back to the Proptimizer. Got to find play number 3. We also don't have odds for tackles. If you want to play strictly odds without projections and you like the kickers or tackle props, go ahead and go for it. But I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go Jeudy. More than 40.5 receiving yards. Simple. Off by 2. Look at all the lines. DraftKings, PointBet, BetMGM. Everybody's got it at 42.5. FanDuel's only off by 1 at 41.5, but I'll still off the 40.5. And we're projecting him at 48 receiving yards. That would be 8 over the mark. Let's head on in to the last 5. He's been over 3 of the last 5 games, over more times than not. I'm not that scared of the Minnesota defense. Let's go ahead and go Jeudy, more than 40.5 receiving yards. Back to the Proptimizer for play number 4. Can we get through 6 plays in 6 minutes? I'm not going to rush it, but you can see how quick and easy it is to find these strong plays. Addison's a pass. Projection doesn't match. Same thing with TJ Hockenson. Already have a Russell Wilson prop. Can't play it again. But we'll go to the other side of the ball. We'll now go Brandon Powell. More than 21.5 receiving yards. Line should be at 22.5. That 1 yard difference. It matters, and our projection is at 22.75 receiving yards. Let's find Powell. We finally got our first Viking play here. So last 3 games he's been playing. Getting called into service here is 1 game. He hooked on it pretty much. 1 game over under against Green Bay. I will go with the projections and the odds here. It's not as much of a slam dunk play or doesn't look as pretty in the last 5. But while I checked the last 5, and I know people are interested in it, to me, odds and projections mean more than the last 5. It's nice when they line up, and if somebody's super hot or super cold, it can deter me. But that game log for Brandon Powell, not enough to push me off the play. Play number 5, Marvin Mims Jr. More than 17.5 receiving yards. A little bit of negative correlation that I'm already over on the Jeudy receiving yards, but this is 1 or 2 catches. I wouldn't play a Cortland Sutton over and a Jerry Jeudy over. I wouldn't go their 2 primary receivers. I will go Mims, though, as kind of their third option here. The line is pretty much the same on DraftKings, but we got some juice at minus 130. 15.5 at point bet. I don't love that line, but the projection is really what's going to push us over here. And FanDuel is actually set over the market 18.5, but we're projecting him at just under 25 receiving yards. So that is worth a look as we get, gets a little thin when you're looking just at one game, but this I don't love to see. Has not been doing much here. Is he coming back from injury? I'm not actually sure what his targets have been like. And on another screen real quick, I'm pulling up to make sure, see what his target share has been like the last few games. Let's drag this over. Let's look together at Marvin Mims' target share here. Only getting one target a game. Yeah, this is enough for the last 5 has pulled me off. He's just not even getting targeted. I already have a Jeudy over. If his last 5 was a little better, it wouldn't deter me, but in this case it does. Already have a Jeudy play. Tyler Chandler projection doesn't line up. The Ty Chandler rushing attempts does though, and this will be enough. We've gotten really thin here, and this just may be a 5-pick video. Well, look, Tyler Chandler with more than 8.5 rushing attempts. The line is set a little bit over, -125, -127. It's important to note, only play this play in 5s and 6s, where your implied prize pick line is -119, so it is some value. If you're only playing 2s, this is not good because that line's like -139 implied. So, and our projection has been at 8.76, so we are cutting this a little thin here. Ty Chandler, 8.5 rushing attempts. And again, the news here is going to get more work in this game. The last 5 doesn't really apply, as I believe Madison. Oh, he's now being ruled in or likely to play. But we got the backup here. I think they're going. Cam Akers is out. Madison was questionable. He's going to be in the game. I thought he was leaning towards the outside, but just looked real quick. Should be in the game, but still, Ty Chandler should get some of that Cam Akers work, and they're probably not going to run Madison into the ground on the questionable tag. I will go more than 8.5 rush attempts for Ty Chandler. Play number 6. Let's see if we can get one. We can. TJ Hockenson, what an animal he has been. I know he's got the rib issue. Does not have a questionable tag though, but Josh Dobbs loves this dude. 57.5 receiving yards. The line is at 58.5 across the board. FanDuel's got it a little bit lower. It's a pick'em line one-off, 62.3. I love how much Dobbs is looking for Hockenson. Doesn't look stoppable right now. He had 134 last time out. He's been over this mark 4 straight games. Going to get a little more attention. I still like him in this spot. Those are the 6 plays I have. Let's do a recap. Russell Wilson, more than 5 rush attempts. Javonte Williams, less than 18.5 receiving yards. Jerry Jeudy, more than 40.5 receiving yards. Brandon Powell, more than 21.5 receiving yards. Ty Chandler, more than 8.5 rush attempts. And TJ Hockenson, more than 57.5 receiving yards. Go ahead, make that play, lock that in. Make sure whoever you're following is playing along with you. I'm a believer in that, guys. They're going to give you plays. They're going to point them out. Why aren't they playing them? Why aren't they being transparent? Do all that. You want access to that tool. I got links below. Prize pick deposit matches. There's sportsbook stuff to look at with DFS Army sister company Sharp app. Make sure you check all that stuff out. But most importantly, do me a favor, hit the like button and enjoy your Sunday. Football is here. It's week 11. Those are the Sunday night plays. And here's your daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, good luck on those contests, and I will see you next time.